once-in-a-generation investment that's going to create millions of jobs, modernize our infrastructure, our roads, our bridges, our broadband, a whole range of things, to turn the climate crisis into an opportunity.
That's President Joe Biden talking about the $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill. The House of Representatives passed it late Friday night. The bipartisan measure passed the Senate in August. Thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Melissa Crash. Only 2 of Indiana's 9 congressional representatives voted to pass the massive bill. Both Democrats. CBS 4's Max Lewis has reaction from both sides, as well as what local businesses leaders have to say about the bill's economic impact.
The bill is being called one of the largest federal investments in physical infrastructure in decades, with $1 trillion going towards improving everything from roads and bridges to broadband internet.
The bill is not perfect, but rarely are pieces of legislation at the federal or state level perfect.
$110 billion will go towards repairing the country's highways, roads, and bridges. $39 billion towards public transportation and $65 billion to improve broadband internet in rural parts of the country. These types of investments are something that Indiana Chamber of Commerce President Kevin Brinegar says businesses in the Hoosier State rely on.
It's important to Indiana because the federal money gets matched usually with the state money to do projects that are needed.
One of those projects is the completion of I-69 from Evansville to Indianapolis. The project is in its final phase, and Brinegar hopes some of the money will go towards a bridge to keep the interstate going across the Ohio River.
We're much more confident that the funds will be there to for the federal share to complete that bridge so that I-69 can continue on south through Kentucky, Tennessee, Texas, and all the way to Mexico.
Democratic Congressman Andre Carson, who voted for the bill, said in a statement that it was a good day for Indiana, saying it brings us closer to, quote, enacting the bold reforms needed to keep America strong and prosperous well into the 21st century. Republican Congressman Larry Bucshon voted against the bill, saying it missed the mark. In a statement, he said the bill contains, quote, tens of billions in misaligned spending going towards Democrats' pet priorities.
And we felt like it was far past time for Congress to do the same. So we're very, very pleased with this outcome.
Brinegar said the other important part of this bill is that it will create local construction jobs needed to complete these projects. The bill still does need to be signed by President Biden, and that is expected to happen next week. In the newsroom, I'm Max Lewis, CBS 4 News.